Hello and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to tell you everything you need to know about headlines and making them work for you. Unlike their tangible paper equivalent, which over the years have announced the end of war, the installation of new rulers, and the discovery of an exotic bird that actually turned out to be a seagull covered in curry, a digital headline is something quite different. In a digital world, the headline is the text you see below the title when you do a Google search. Having a great headline improves your click-through rate, lowers your cost per click, and if done correctly, it will make you a lot more sales and money. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to write better headlines, get more clicks, and ultimately more sales for your trade business.
Okay, that's great.
Now, if you don't know who I am or what we do, I'm Kurt from One Base Media, and we've helped hundreds of tradespeople get better quality leads, fill up their diary, and grow their business with more profitable jobs. Now, a good headline is sometimes all it takes to get a Google ad campaign from poor to great. So first of all, let me show you where the headlines are written. You have these boxes here. This is where you'll be inputting all the new headlines. You can see the keywords you're going to be targeting here for this ad. And you can see this score that Google is using to judge the quality of the keywords, headlines, and ads. For this video, I'm going to use a made-up domain for a paving company, but you can use this for anything within the trade industry. Everything I'm going to show you can be applied to electrical companies, plumbing, general building, anything within the trades.
Anything.
You just need to follow the format I'm going to lay out. So the first thing we do before writing a headline is to look at what the competition are doing. The reason we do this is because let's say they're offering 20% off all their services, or saying they offer free, no obligation quotes, or even stating they have more reviews than you and other competitors. You want to make a note of everything the competition is saying, because ultimately we want your ad to be the only logical choice when the customers see it. That means you want to give better offers and actually have more reviews. Do everything you can to get the competitive edge over your competitors. Next, you want to include all your keywords in the ad headlines. You can see these ads we are targeting paving company. So we want to start using this in the headlines. Now don't spam the keywords in, make sure you're using them naturally. Like this, best paving company in Essex, or whichever location your business is covering. Or #1 rated local paving company. This is a great way to naturally get your keywords in the headlines, and Google will score the ad higher. And that brings us to our next tip, using numbers in the headlines. In many studies, this has been proven to improve click-through rate.
It's been proven in scientific journals.
Use numbers like #1, or use percentages like 20% off all services this month. Numbers in your headlines will catch people's eye and you'll get more clicks and leads.
What was that?
Next, use dynamic keyword insertions. Now this is where you can use dynamically generated keywords, meaning that whatever the potential customer types into Google, your ad will show for that keyword. There are a few dynamic keyword options you can use. There's keyword insertion, location insertion, and countdown timer. To do this, start with an open curly bracket and type in the keyword, and then select title case. This will capitalize the words when they show on Google. We recommend capitalizing all of the headlines as well. For locations, type in your headline and end with an area. For example, best paving company, open curly bracket, London, close curly bracket. Now this will pull up the customer's location on the headline when they search, making your ad look more local to them. Next, include desired outcomes for the customer on your headlines. To explain this, let's use paving as an example. So what is the main thing the client wants out of using a paving company?
Same great quality, lower price.
The main thing a customer is usually looking for is how quickly can you install, to know that the materials you use are good quality, if they will be getting their dream garden for less money than other local companies, or is the work insured. So you can test headlines like amazing finish, 10-year guarantee, or dream gardens for 30% less, or same or next day delivery. These headlines cover desired outcomes for the customer. You can do this for any trades business. So let's say you're an emergency plumber. The customer wants to know how quickly you can get out there. So you can use headlines like 60 minutes rapid response, or 24/7 emergency help, or plumbing fixed within an hour. Next, don't waste space in headlines. There are so many phrases that are massively overused and far too generic that they don't create any response for the user. Words like experienced team or quality service. I mean, everyone should have an experienced team or offer a quality service. The point is, this does not resonate with the user.
Same old.
They've seen these types of words everywhere, and you're just wasting valuable headline space by putting things like this in. Make every headline count and don't waste space with generic, boring headlines. Up next, building trust. So there are usually two reasons people won't respond to your Google ads. Either they don't trust you or they don't have enough information. Building trust is so important for ads. So include a mention of reviews in the headlines and make sure they are, or at least convincingly look, genuine. Try headlines like 62 5-star reviews on Google, or 5-star Google reviewed. Once you've built trust, you want to use the headlines to handle objection. Think of all the times you've handled objection in the sales process. What's the main thing customers say? Is it too much money? The job will take too long? Or what happens if they're not happy with the finish? These are all objections that can be handled in the headlines.
Objection, 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 objection!
For example, 100% happy or money back, or jobs completed within 1 week, or small deposit, pay monthly. These are all headlines that preempt what the objections will be. There are usually only 3 to 5 objections with most businesses, so list them down and answer them in the headlines. Next, create some urgency in headlines. You want the customer to make a decision there and then, so include things that will push them to make a decision now. You can say 20% off this week only, or 50% price slash until Friday. If you walk around a shopping centre, you'll see this kind of wording everywhere. This is because it's creating scarcity and pushing people to make a decision there and then.
Make a decision, sir.
Your ads should be the same. Finally, we want to tell the customer what to do next. Ask yourself, what is your desired outcome for the ad? Is it a site visit, a callback, or do you want them to call now? So include this in the headlines. Use things like message us for instant quotes, or request an instant callback, or call us today for free quotes. Be very clear about what you want the customer to do next and watch your conversions go up. So let's fill this all out using these headlines. You can see here we haven't even filled out all the headlines or even written a description, and Google is already scoring excellent. And there you have it. These are all ways to improve your headlines and get more sales. Use the same strategies to also write your descriptions, solve problems, create urgency, and calls to action. Thank you for watching until the end. I hope you got a lot out of the video. So our goal here is to help you generate the best quality leads so you can fill out your diary with more customers and grow your business. And that's it from me. And by the way, if lead generation is a problem for you right now, then there's a link in the description that will help you solve that problem in under 3 minutes. I want to say a big thank you again for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please like and subscribe, and also leave a comment in the comment section telling us about any great headlines you've seen. We read and respond to all the comments we get. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next one.